This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Hi guys.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to Make 2. The Sims Mobile is releasing worldwide today.
Thanks so much to EA Game Changers for flying us out to their headquarters for this event where we got to record special early footage of the final release build.
So this should be rolling out in your app stores today, but if you don't see it right now, just wait a few hours, keep checking back, and it should show up eventually. It might take some time. But for now, we just thought we would try and show Create a Sim. We are going to be hopefully spending a lot of time with a particular sim, so we're going to show the process of creating her now. We are basically cycling through the different random sims that the game creates to begin with, and then from there we'll be able to customize our sim. And I think this is her. We're going to now select her and customize. So you can change the sim's name, which we're going to do.
Great.
And her appearance, which we're also going to do.
Now, what are we going to call her?
We're going to call her Bluebell. And
that's a nice name.
Yeah, you're going to see why we're going to call her Bluebell in a little bit. You might also have seen it from the thumbnail, spoiler. But anyway, that's her name. And I think I'm going to give her an emoji because I like doing that if you have the option.
Makes sense.
Heart eyes, because Bluebell is a lovely and loving sim. So the heart eyes seem like they go with her.
Now we're going to spend the rest of this video customizing Blue. Very first thing we're going to do is her skin color, making her blue. If you want to watch other of our Sims mobile videos, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the links in the description below for the other videos we're also putting out today.
Now the reason I've gone for blue is because, the game gives you the option, so why not? And I think it's a really pretty shade of blue. And I thought it'd be cool to see a blue skin sim navigating life in SimsTown.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how many other blue-skinned people there will be in SimTown.
I'll venture to say not many.
Yeah, and...
unless created by other Sims players.
Yeah, so maybe they will be wandering around in our game because that can happen now. Mm-hmm. Your Sims can be wandering around in other people's towns and vice versa, willy-nilly.
So what we're doing here is going through a few preset versions of head shapes for Sims. As you can see, well, actually there's more than a few. There's quite a lot. And they're all different shapes and sizes. And then there's also the ability to customize in further detail. So I think this is the one that we've chosen as our base foundation. And as you can see, we now have these sliders that go around.
Pair of sliders. We had a long conversation about what to call these. Pair of sliders. What was
dual axis with a slider. I think this is one slider because it's this circular thing that you slide around with your finger, but it's on two axes.
Yeah, because it's controlling two different things about the character at once.
Yes. You're going to see plenty more of these sliders as we go through, because this is just a way to customize these presets that you have. And I think it's a really powerful feature of Create a Sim for Sims Mobile, especially. I think this is it basically just gives you a ton of subtle optimizations you can make to your sim.
And it is really intuitive to use. It's not intuitive to describe, coming up with words like bi-directional sliders, but you'll pick up the game, you'll download it, you'll play it, and it makes perfect sense. It's pretty easy to get the hang of. And if you don't know what the things are, this one doing eye distance and eye position, just move your finger around and you'll kind of work out how your sim changes.
Yeah, basically every time your finger comes to a stop, you'll see the change that you've made. So right now we're doing her eyes, eye distance and eye position on the left, and over here on the right, eye slant and eye size.
She's got pretty big eyes, hasn't she? Oh,
yeah.
You made it
bigger. They look cute.
I agree. I agree. Especially for this kind of cartoony style we have in Sims Mobile.
Yeah, and honestly, this is the closest we will ever see our sim. I think during the actual gameplay, there is some zoom footage, but this in Create a Sim is about as close as you'll ever get to your sim. Mm-hmm. So definitely the features are a little exaggerated from this point of view.
Yeah, it is really easy to get back into Create a Sim, by the way. We will show that in another video. So you can always come and just get a close-up look at your sim or tweak something really easily anytime you like.
Okay, so now we are looking at noses.
I think that looks cute.
Yep. So you can change on the left side, nose width and nose height, and then on the right side, nose length and nose arch.
So as we're going through giving our lovely Blue the perfect features, why don't you tell me a little bit about Blue and who she is and what she's like?
Well, I'm gonna say she is a girl from out of town who is moving into town. And I don't think she comes from much money. I think we're going to see that the game is going to plop her down into some interesting circumstances in terms of her house. And we're going to see her working her way from an entry-level type of job to hopefully something a little more advanced.
Okay.
But I'm going to say basically she is looking for success in work and success in friendships and success maybe in love.
And for some reason, she's decided that she's going to come to SimTown to realize all of those dreams.
Yes. So let's say it might be a bit of a rags to riches kind of story. She comes she comes from humble beginnings, but she's got big dreams.
And together, hopefully, we can make her dreams come true.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are we doing now? Looks like we're going into the cheeks section of things. So again, that just adds some subtle shading to her face there. And in addition to all of that, you can also do makeup. Oh. So there are blush and I think eyeshadow and lipstick options and lots of different shades over here on the left to choose from.
So what color are her lips right now?
Sort of pink.
Cool. That's what I thought.
Hard for you to see?
No, I was going to say pink.
Okay, again, we've got to disclaim, one of us is colorblind.
That's me.
Sometimes I can make for some interesting and creative combinations of colors.
Yeah.
All right, so basically I didn't want to do too strong makeup for her, so her eyeshadow and eyeliner is like a light shade of blue, I would say. And her lips, I'm going for a shade of purple, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute. I think it goes with her skin tone.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then after cheeks, we can get into customizing of the cheeks, cheek fullness and cheek height. I mean, a lot of these, I think, are pretty subtle customizations, but I think still really powerful, especially for a mobile game. And I think this is definitely one of the strongest features of Sims Mobile. So the fact that they, like, open the game with this really powerful create a sim process, big plus, in my opinion.
Yeah, I also think a lot of people in Sims 4 and Sims Free Play just love spending time in cast. As you said, it's the first thing people experience. I think for a lot of people, it's going to be the thing they mainly experience. And I think that's absolutely fine. People really love creating Sims, either of themselves, their friends, their family, famous people, brand new creations. I think you can have a lot of fun and spend a lot of time just getting your Sim absolutely perfect in Create a Sim.
Yep. Okay, so what we're doing now is chin width and chin position.
And this is an interesting page because we have a bi-directional slider on the left and a unidirectional slider on the right.
Big words.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay, so it helps to turn her to the side. I think we showed that with the noses as well, but it helps to turn her to the side so you can see like how far things are sticking out in that profile look.
Talking of sticking out, let's take a look at her ears.
Lots of different types of ears here.
Yeah.
So I think I opted for non-sticky out ears, but I do like the options that you get for sticky out ears, and I think they're pretty cute.
You're going for petite ears, I think.
Yeah, I mean...
For a little blue?
Yeah, well, you know. Again, they can always be changed.
Wow, yeah, that's a big change.
Well, yeah, customizing.
Exactly, it's pretty cool.
I do think that the sticky out ears are super cute.
They really are.
Some cultures, like, they love sticky out ears, but
yeah.
I think I ended up, going for this kind of profile for her ears. All right, so after having done the head, we can get into body shape. And again, lots of presets here, which you can then go in and customize. So in the customizing section, we can go into waist width and hip size.
We can also customize her chest size and height.
So for this Create a Sim video, we are just making a female sim. Later in Bluebell's series, we will be making a male sim so we can see whether there are many differences in Create a Sim there. And it looks like for physique, we have some presets as well. So we're just going to kind of click through them and then get into the detail edit. And this is where you can fix things like her body mass and her fitness level. So you can get super skinny, or you can get a little more realistic looking, in my opinion.
I think that's good. And also you can play around with the shape of her belly as well.
Basically, how far it sticks out.
Yeah, basically you can do...
How jolly she is.
How jolly, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she jolly like Santa Claus, or is she less jolly looking? And you can also play with the fullness of the arms and legs as well. Have presets, and also, of course, you can then customize them specifically in the separate slider area too. In short, you can customize your Sims in a lot of ways.
So basically here we can go for shoulder width, arm thickness. I think I went for slightly wider shoulders, like give her more of that clothes hanger look.
I like the fact that you can change the shoulder width. I don't really think of that as something that has a big effect on how a person looks, but from seeing you play with the sliders, it really does change the feel of Blue.
Yeah, she can be, pear-shaped or a little more like symmetrically balanced from top to bottom. And then you can do butt profile and leg thickness.
Why not? And now let's get to apparel, clothes and such. So the game starts off with a number of cute looking outfits. I think there's like maybe 6 tops here. They come in a bunch of different colours, so really each top has lots of different variations. These are all the ones that come for free in the game. As you play through the game, more and more clothes become unlocked. Some you have to buy, some hopefully will just get unlocked. But these are the base ones that she starts off with.
I mean, I think there are enough styles to express a variety of personalities. Like, you can be dressy or you can be more relaxed. I think for Blue, I'm opting for more relaxed.
I think that makes sense. I think his jeans are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're ripped, but in a trendy way, I think.
I agree. They look good.
And I like her rocking that crop top just to expose more of her beautiful blue skin.
She seems to be enjoying the look of her skin too. And now onto her shoes. Here are those boots, but I think that's better because those boots covered up the nice turn up on her jeans.
The cuff, the rolled up cuff.
Yeah, the cuff.
Yeah, I've opted for flats because I think that gives her a bit more of a finished, refined look. I mean, I like flip-flops personally, but I think for Blue, she's running around town trying to hustle and get a job, make money. So a bit more professional to have flats.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable too.
They're still comfortable for long walking when she's pounding the pavements looking for work.
Or going on dates.
Ooh. Hope so.
Okay, so we've done apparel, so now let's get into accessories. And I just kind of like Sims with glasses.
I agree. I really like the ones on the right.
Agreed. I think we'll go for those, but with a pop of color. I went for red flats, and I like the idea of her glasses also being a little bit colorful.
Yeah, if they were black, I think that would be kind of blending a bit too much with her dark top and dark jeans.
Yeah, I'll give her a little bit of a quirky style with her glasses. So, yeah. I mean, I said I was going to go for colorful, but then I went for white. Whatever.
Well, it's a contrast to the black. And we've got some earrings here, only one set of earrings, but again, different colors for those when you start off the game.
Yeah, I guess we'll be unlocking more jewelry later on as as we progress and level up. And then there are also socks, although I'm not sure that we will do much with socks. I think that with these flats, a sockless look is probably best.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, so we are ready to introduce Belle to SimTown. We're going to do that in another episode because there's a bit of tutorial to walk through. If you want to check out other Sims mobile videos we've made, like we said, please check the video description below. Please let us know in the comments what you think. We're also excited to hear about Sims you're creating and playing and telling stories with. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.